Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome on into our first Network 216 Cleveland Dog Pound Browns War Room for the epic mock draft. Matt, Big Mike, how we doing, fellas?
I'm doing great. I live for this weekend.
Yeah, the Masters is your weekend, huh?
I had to turn the TV off. The sound was kind of portraying over my headset here. I couldn't listen to the golf.
Oh man, poor guy. Poor guy.
I almost put the TV on the opposite wall.
The draft is the best part of April, I think. I mean, you like the Masters. I'm big into the draft. I just like to see all the crazy shit happen.
Oh, I'm excited. We've already had one trade in the epic mock draft already.
Oh, well, for those of you that don't know, for those of you joining in, we are the Network 216 here. We are the Browns war room, so to speak, for this epic mock draft with 31 other teams. So you'll get to hear live what our thoughts are when everything is going on. So, Matt, you mentioned there's already been a trade. What kind of trade happened? I'm assuming the first round is tonight. What was the trade?
So the Titans traded Will Levis and pick 225 to the Jets for pick 179.
Oh.
Of course, any trades that happen in this aren't for real.
I'm going to say that was real. That really happened.
No, I just feel like I have to reiterate that one time that this is an epic mock draft.
We should probably say that frequently, huh?
Yes. The podcast that is running the war room for the mock draft for the Titans traded away Will Levis to the Jets.
Well,
and it sounds like, according to the group chat from Epic Mock, it sounds like the Titans have another trade already lined up. So,
well,
we will see.
Out of all the teams we talked to about trading, there wasn't many bites for people wanting to trade up. Now, obviously, that doesn't have anything to do with real life. But we were in conversations with teams from 7 behind us, the Washington Commanders, all the way down to I think we did 13 with the Rams, and no bites really for trading down. So we'll see what comes to fruition when 6 is on the clock and who's available. But there doesn't seem like very many biters, and especially the guy that's running the Dallas Cowboys. He wanted nothing to do with trading up at all. So
he was all for trading 20 though.
Trading down, right?
Yeah, he wanted to trade down.
Wow, so he's living in fantasy land because he knows Jerry's going to do something stupid.
Yeah,
right? Jerry is going to trade up. It's happening. Like, that's far gone.
As soon as Sonny Styles is sitting there at 6.
As soon as he's there, even one of those pass rushers, he's going to jump on it. If Bailey makes it down to that, or Ruben Bain, if he likes more, he's jumping. Especially David Bailey, because Bailey might not make it out of the top 5. But
Bailey might not make it out of the top 2.
We're not keeping up with picks here. So far already, Fernando Mendoza was drafted number 1 to the Las Vegas Raiders. And as we're talking about him, the New York Jets put in their pick for David Bailey at number 2, edge rusher out of Texas Tech. So things are going fast here. So maybe we should kind of start talking about our plan for 6. Big Mike, I think I already kind of know where Matt's at, and we'll talk on that. But Big Mike, what's your plan at 6? What are your thoughts, depending on who's available?
I've gone over this a million times. I've always been the trade back guy because everyone wants this offensive lineman like now. Like, get him now if you like him, even though we can get whoever later. But I don't know. I'm big on Tate. I do. I like Tate. Even if he just ends up being like a superior number 2 in the league, like a T. Higgins who just runs the 2 spot. We don't have a 1 or a 2 or maybe even a 3, so why not?
Yeah. The only person that even gives me any kind of excitement in our wide receiver room is Bond. And he's a 3 at best, right?
Oh, yeah. He's that dude that just goes down the field for him.
Yep. So we're practicing my skills here. So it looks like we don't get dragged in as a video. we just pick on the board. Is that fair?
That's what it's seeming like on this. Seems like when the pick comes up, we type it into this Google Docs form, and then they have it projected on the main podcast for the Epic Mock Draft, and they're obviously everybody else is seeing it, so everyone else is talking about the current pick.
Gotcha.
And I believe it was Jim from Epic Mock is tweeting out each individual pick as they happen for the Epic Mock Draft and tagging the respective podcasts as they do it.
Now, I gotta ask you, this has been talked about a lot. Jeremiah Love. Adding him to Quinshon Junkins and all that, and I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't. Like, I'm not gonna do that when we need so much. So much.
Something absolutely crazy would have to happen in the first 5 picks for me to be even remotely on board with that. Obviously, Freeling would have to drastically go way ahead of schedule, and so would Tate.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to reach at 6.
No, act like you're in love with Love. Drooling all over this guy. Make someone jump up to get him and give you whatever, and then you can still get your guy. But
absolutely.
Well, let's talk about this. So right now, the Arizona Cardinals are still on the clock that I can see. So we've still got 3 picks ahead of us. What do you guys think if?
There's a trade on the board.
Oh,
the Cardinals are trading.
Who are they trading with?
It just says we had a trade.
All right. So the Cardinals traded. That's interesting. Do you think that's for Ty Simpson?
I hope so. Get him the hell off the board. Gone.
Maybe it's for Carson Beck.
Oh my God.
Patty, are you with us?
Only the Browns trade for Carson Beck. I'm just, this has been
Are you with us? Can you hear us?
What has happened so far? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
So, Fatty, so far, we had started talking about the Browns and the trade started rolling in on this Google Doc form. David Bailey went 2 to the Jets, and the Cardinals just announced they made a trade. And I'm checking the chat out in the main thing, and it might be between the Giants and the Cardinals.
Oh.
Interesting.
Really?
So the Giants are moving up to 3?
That means they want Jeremiah Love ahead of the Titans.
Ooh.
Boy, they're having a heck of a time.
It's saying, I don't know if this is correct yet. I'm just reading out of the chat. It looks like 3 for 5, 186, and next year's number 2. And then they posted Sunny Time. So we will see. It is, in fact, the New York Giants that traded up to number 3, and we are waiting to see who they picked.
They traded up to get Sonny? That's crazy.
Well, all they gave up was a second round next year and 186. So, that's not a lot. A second next year in the 2027 is kind of silly, but I guess when you're it's just a mock draft, so you're really not giving up anything in reality.
Arvell Reese is still there. They were hard after Kenneth Walker.
So they reset the time on the. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, they reset the timer on the clock for everybody also. They pushed everything back another 8 minutes due to the Giants starting their time. Sonny Styles.
Jeez.
It's official.
That's insane to me. That's
Before the combine, nobody was talking about him above 15.
You remember that mock draft we did on Factory and Mock the day before the combine started, and we took Sonny Styles at like 26.
Oh, yeah.
And we got absolutely roasted because the next day he showed up to the combine and just completely beasted out.
That's insane. They jumped up, traded away all them assets just to get Sonny when he would have fell right to them.
Yep, I agree.
Because Arvell Reese was still there, so I don't know.
So, what do we got 2 more picks ahead of us now, so we still got the Titans and the Cardinals. So it looks like the guy who runs the Titans is asking us about trading up. Can somebody handle that and just tell them we're not interested?
Yeah.
I will.
Based on what has fallen so far, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't
we need
see
to
any
move
reason
up at this point.
Trade up 2 spots.
Especially, I'm not willing to give up that much draft capital at this point.
Yeah, no. So just for those that are listening, the Tennessee Titans were interested in us trading up to 4. We would give up 6, and I think was it pick 70?
70, yeah.
Which we told them we would kind of wait and see, but I think we all agreed that was a little too much capital to begin with. So
Yeah.
we just let him know that we are going to pass. So the Tennessee Titans are on the board now. Fellas, what are our thoughts if Carnell Tate's not on the board here at 6? You mentioned Love. We know we can't. Our option to trade down is pretty much null and void. So we're picking somebody.
We'll have to keep an eye on the chat in case someone pops in at the last second.
I think if Love is there, someone's going to try to jump up and get him.
I agree.
You want to put the bait out there? If Love is there,
I would have told the Titans. Hey, could have told the Titans, hey, now we know Love's following us because you guys don't want him. Because they might be like, what?
So and if nobody wants to trade up, we take Love?
No.
No? We still take Tate? Or sorry, if Tate's not there and Love's available, who are we taking?
We got to take a tackle.
Tackle? Okay. So
if
which
we're not
tackle?
trading, I think our options are kind of limited on that now, especially with what we did in free agency so far.
Well, throw some names out. Fatty, what would you do if Tate is not there?
It would have to be tackle. I agree, because I mean we've tried to fish number 6 to everybody that we know. We've tried to get it out of there, and it's just not happening. So, I mean I don't know what I mean if Tate's not there. I mean, is Love gone? Where are we at now on the picks here? Because I can't see anything.
So far, it's been Fernando Mendoza, David Bailey, and Sonny Styles.
Okay.
So Arvell Reese is still available, obviously. Sorry, they were typing something. I thought something was coming through, but it wasn't. We also have, Love's there. Somebody might jump up for Love.
And right now, all the tackles are on the board.
But are you going to try to do that transition again from right to left? I don't know.
Hell no.
Roll Freeling pretty much is where you go with this left tackle situation, unless you take Lomu all the way up here at 6 because you just like him that much better.
All right. Well, we don't have to worry about drafting Jeremiah Love. The Tennessee Titans with pick number 4 drafted Jeremiah Love.
See, they figured that if we made that trade, they can get him cheaper as he fell down.
Yep.
And I don't see the I'm probably talking. Watch, I'm going to have to.
Carnell Tate's going to go to the Cardinals. And
I don't see.
Unless they trade Marvin Harrison, which I don't see them doing. I mean, they didn't trade Marvin Harrison to the Giants, right? So.
We need to trade for Marvin Harrison.
The Cardinals are trying to trade down again. They're looking for
the Cardinals. The Cardinals just put in that they want to trade down.
Wow.
Wild. This is a wild.
This is what could bite us in the ass on this, though. Somebody could trade up and take Tate.
I don't think if other teams are trading up, I don't think it's going to be for Tate. I think it would be for Mayoga. God, I wish I could say his name. Mayoga or Arvell Reese, or maybe even Caleb Downs. I don't think anybody's trading up for Tate.
What about
they might think someone's trying to take that corner from LSU, Delane.
Delane, yeah.
There's a couple teams right there in that 7 through 9 range that might grab him.
Boy, I hope that one name doesn't come up at pick number 5, and then we can go rush to the board.
I already have it copied and pasted, so I could just.
Well, let's take our sweet time, though, right? I mean, we got to see if anybody's
use the clock.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I know. Somebody in the group chat was saying if you know who you're taking, put it in right away. That way we can get this rolling. And I'm like, that made me want to just use all 10 minutes or 8 minutes, period.
Use it all. Hey, ask everybody again. Does anybody want to trade up? Start kicking tires out.
It's like one of my neighbors stopped over the other day. He was getting a shed delivered, and he said, "Hey, make sure no one parks on the road tomorrow. I got a semi coming through. I live in a dead end development." And I literally put my car and my wife's car on the road the night before.
You would. That is a Matt move for sure. Yeah, doesn't sound like anybody wants to trade up for 5, so I don't think we're going to get anybody to trade up to 6. Browns fans, if you're in the chat, if you're watching live, tell us what you guys would do if you were in the war room. Right now, you got Mendoza going at 1, Bailey's going at 2, Sonny Styles is going at 3, Jeremiah Love is going at 4. Cardinals are on the clock at 5. We're not sure yet, but who would you take out of who is remaining left? Let us know in the chat. Man, they're really taking all their minutes, huh? They really want to trade again.
Because they want to try to get Ty Simpson outside the top 10.
Man.
And then still draft a receiver.
Oh, there you go. Justin's in the chat. He says, "Give me Tate." Oh, yes, boys. And just like that,
Ruben Bain went off the board.
Woo, wow.
After he just went and had a workout with Kansas City.
Did you see we had Sadiq in Cleveland today?
Yeah, that's
and Lomu apparently.
Yeah, see, that's good. I like Lomu, but man, Sadiq, that'd be a hell of a reach.
At
Not at
24.
24.
Well, if he falls that far, I don't see him falling outside of 15.
I would be surprised. I think it would be.
Miami needs every position, man. Every dang one of them.
So we're on the clock, right?
Yep.
Yes, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
So did you already type in Carson Beck at 6?
No.
God.
No, I did not.
You know, so many fans would go burn the stadium down and then poison the new field where the stadium will go if that pick ever gets made. That dude looks like Sloth from Ice Age. Come on, man.
I know.
I seen they took a picture of him and they combined it with Timmy from South Park in the wheelchair.
I see that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't have that. That'll be a dang t-shirt quick as hell. As soon as the quarterback starts getting beat up, there it is.
So are we all in unison here taking Tate?
Yes. Yeah.
I am
we can
dead
go-
set on Tate going. Do you want me to put the name in the board?
Put the name on the board. Let's
Put
do
it on
it.
the board, baby. This is going faster than I thought it would. We're already 6 picks in, and it's only 20 minutes into the draft. So
I should
we're
have
making
mixed up
pretty
the
good.
names. Put one first name of one player and Tate in the last name.
Or do what RGM does and call the wrong Cameron Jordan or Jordan Cameron.
Well, the name is in the board. Carnell Tate in this epic mock draft 26 is a Cleveland Brown.
I love
All
it.
right.
I love it.
All right.
Like I
And
said,
as I was
We got
typing, it was actively popping up on their stream also, so it is relatively quick as you're typing. So make sure you don't type nothing wrong or inappropriate, I guess.
So no drawing a penis, huh? Can't do that on this show.
What is that? Eight, a bunch of equal signs and then a greater than sign?
Yes. And don't forget the minus signs at the end.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you guys remember I'm younger than everybody in this, but when I got my first flip phone, me and my friends figured out if you texted a landline, it would read off exactly what the text said. I mean, this was back in early 2000s.
Oh God.
So we would text that to our friends' families' home lines, and they would get, what does 8 equal greater than mean?
That's funny.
All right.
All right.
Looks like the Washington Commanders didn't waste much time. They picked another Ohio State player, Caleb Downs, safety, at pick number 7.
I knew we should have taken Caleb Downs.
Arvell Reese is still hanging around. That's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
So you guys want to take bets where he's going to end up, Brian?
Who, Reese? Let me
I don't think he makes it past Kansas City.
look here.
I don't know. I feel like Cincinnati gets him.
He's
Oh,
not making it past 10.
I think KC wants a tackle. If everybody's gone that they feel like, I think KC takes a tackle.
yeah. I mean, Cincinnati would be stupid if they didn't take him, right?
I mean,
They're desperate for defense.
everything I read in their web pages that they have that are Cincinnati fan based are were Caleb Downs.
Well,
So with him off the board, they're going to have to go the next best defensive player available. I have a lot of family members that live in Cincinnati. Several of them used to work for the Bengals, and they were all Caleb Downs fans. They said defense no matter what. So
it's got to be. If I was them, I'd trade T. Higgins for Dexter Lawrence right now. I mean, you get off some money. I mean, Dexter's coming down on a contract. You add a D tackle that you severely need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to me,
Especially on that defensive line.
yes.
Justin, how long has it been since Fatty's seen the minus signs? Buddy, you don't have to worry about my minus signs, bud. I'm the one that comes out with twins. All right. So I'm all good down there. All right.
about 11 years ago, though.
Hey, still doesn't matter. Still doesn't matter.
He got him out same time. That's it. He don't need no.
It ain't about the length, buddy. It's about the shotgun spread. And I'll tell you what, it's a solid off shotgun, and I got all of it.
This is what everybody wanted to hear for their draft.
You got that buckshot.
I told them. They do put pasta in chili.
No, they put the chili on top of the pasta down here. That's what.
Well, I know. Big Mike, what's your opinion on Skyline Chili?
Listen, dude, I don't need it at all. I'm not. Look, the war is Skyline or Gold Star, right? And I mean, Skyline's not bad. I mean, I'll go to it, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, I need it. I need the Skyline.
I'm 300 pounds and I will not eat that shit.
I mean, I'll eat a cone, like, a chili dog. That's
Yes,
what I like from there.
I don't like Skyline chili.
Is it because of like the cinnamon or whatever the fuck they have in it?
Yeah.
Well, they do that. It's like a mole. I keep saying that, but I keep getting yelled at from the old lady. She gets mad as hell about that. But to me, it's like a mole more than anything.
That's when you headbutt her and be like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Try. She's the cook. Right now she's smoking ribs, so I can't.
Oh, okay, never mind. Shut up. Don't you say a word.
Ribs. Then she's about to smoke bacon and sausages because I'm on the carnivore diet right now, so I'm just eating all meat. So she's making sure everything's right.
Shit.
Make
Cheers to you.
Make sure you don't end up with those yellow fingers or whatever if you've seen that.
Oh no. People do that and they don't understand. You could take supplements and vitamins to sub in the rest of that. None of that stuff will happen.
Well,
Arvell Reese is off the board to the New Orleans Saints.
Oh.
Ooh.
Kansas City is now on the clock.
They had to get rid of Cameron Jordan. Or not Cameron Jordan.
The Francisco here.
Dang, that's crazy. You had me messed up saying that earlier.
Damn it, Jordan Cameron.
I mean, I can't believe he's gone.
Hey, we're gonna draft you. You got the wrong guy. Flip him around. All right. I've already been drafted about 2 rounds before this. Dumbasses. No wonder the Browns are a joke.
Well, there's a lot of things they're a joke for. Hopefully that's changing, though. Hopefully the culture's changing.
I hope so. With a guy that, be honest, Todd Monken sounds like your grandfather that smoked hard, like marble reds his entire life. And
That's the
cut off the
best.
filters.
That's
and
the
just,
best. Oh, the raspy voice.
Oh, yeah. Just, I can only imagine what it's like after game day. Like, can he even talk after the game's over?
You know who he sounds like? That's Rocky's coach. That's
Ooh.
Rocky's dude, man. I'm telling you, that's you, and you love that guy.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, would you rather hear, I have to go back to the tape. We need to review
Yeah.
the tape.
Everybody played
I have
great.
I have
It's
to
on
coach
me.
better. We have to play
It's on
better.
me.
It's on me.
It's on me. It's my fault. My bad.
Hey,
Did
Kevin.
you guys see the
special
rumor trade today
What?
No.
for
Dylan Gabriel?
no, God bless it.
Deshaun
You're
Watson.
giving us a lot of hints.
Deshaun Watson.
Come back to me.
Okay. I do have to announce that I know this is a mock draft, and I want everybody to give me kudos as a GM for the Cleveland Browns War Room, because I tried to trade Deshaun Watson for a used washing machine. I tried to trade him for an used scrubbing brush. I tried to trade him for a deflated football. For a football tee. I tried to trade him for, and nobody bit. I tried, Browns fans.
Pick number 9 is in, guys. It is Jermod McCoy, cornerback out of Tennessee.
Well, they had to. They got rid of their whole secondary.
The Chiefs, yeah.
This is looking good.
Bengals
for
are on
us.
the clock.
Dang,
That's a
man.
lot of tackles still on the board for us.
That is. There hasn't been one tackle taken yet.
They took McCoy ahead of Delaney, Mansard
Mhm.
Delaney. Yeah, look, you got to, that's who the Bengals got to pick up.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Is
Well, they
that
got-
my, is that my screen playing their sound from their
Yes.
podcast in the background?
yes.
Yeah,
I have it on extreme mute level, and I thought it was quieter. I apologize.
27 minutes in, and he figures that out.
just now hearing shit.
I'll talk on the line.
Nope,
Not
this
mine.
sounds like Brian's.
Mine's
That's on
muted.
Brian.
I don't even have anything on.
Can you
That's
hear mine?
Brian's. Yeah, it's yours.
I got it on mute. How is it playing? Is it gone now?
It's gone now.
What the fuck?
See what happens?
I had it on mute. I don't know how it was playing.
That's
That's
weird.
wild.
All right, let's see here.
It is going to be a
Anyone
good
trying
time
to
coming up north, though, to see you guys. Are you guys going to be there?
Oh yeah, baby.
Of course.
All right.
We want to
Yeah.
miss it.
Where? Are we talking about the 23rd?
Yeah.
Am I going to see your beautiful face on the 23rd?
Be up there. I've already got it all taken care of. I'm off Friday, so I'll be up there Thursday.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they bring another member of the man cave, but he's already up there. It's my son. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him. He's usually on. He does a lot of production and producing for us when we need him. And he's going to be more involved because he's moving down here with me in the next couple weeks. So he'll see his face more, but he's probably going to come join us.
Mm.
All right, so 11 is a possible trade down if anybody wants to trade down.
Miami's going to trade down.
And then somebody actually asked if somebody wanted to jump Miami. So
The
Cincinnati.
Bengals pick is in, guys. It is Delaney, quarterback.
They
There
had
it
to.
is.
They had to go him.
Well, this is setting up real nice for us for 24 so far. I mean,
I have
every
all these
defensive
tackles.
player.
Everybody.
As long as we don't pick Jed Wills, we should be good, right?
You would
Yeah,
hope.
Chet Mills. Well, he's on the Bears now, so we'll see how far that goes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Watch him be a stud. That would just be ours.
Hey, you know that's how this works.
I know.
Just like the Indians in the back in the day. Oh, you want to Cy Young? You're the hell out of here. And then they're going to go win a World Series as soon as they leave. Cliff Lee did it. CC did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Hey, but we red hot right now. So
Oh, yeah, we're playing great.
I love it.
This is the
We
most
played-
excited I've been for the tribe in a long time.
Oh, my
Same
God.
here.
I
And I
couldn't-
think it's because everybody's contributing. It's not just Jose Ramirez. Like you're getting DeLauder,
Yeah.
You're getting Rocchio contributing. Now
Hoskins.
Juan Brito's up and what 4 for 5?
Yeah, Hoskins hit 3 doubles that last game. I'm like, dude, what?
Even Arias.
Let's see here.
is
Yeah,
doing
oh,
okay.
yeah.
shit.
He hit that error, and then he hit that home run right after that, made up for it. I was like, thank God, dude.
Yep, we were talking about it that night. I was still mad. I was still ready to cut him, and Patty's like, "Well, he did hit a home run." I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
he made up for it. All
Yeah.
right, buddy.
Hey, when you're batting .087, that one home run means a lot. All right,
It does.
it
Oh,
means
man,
a lot.
Arnold better hit one too, because that dude's batting .03 or something. That dude is horrible. Don't let Hoskins play every day. Just let Hoskins play every day.
they
I
don't
know I
want to do
posted
that."
on TikTok a thing about DeLauder's one home run, and somebody first comment in the chat was somebody complaining that Arias needs to go because of he was what, 3 for 20 or something like that at that point. I'm like, well, in that retrospect, if you think he needs to go because of that batting statistic, at the time Jose was 4 for 28. I'm like, you can't really use that as a reason to get rid of somebody.
Yeah.
Well, they have a little bit different track records though.
Bazanza needs to come up.
Yeah, but
Bizarre,
Bananas
yeah.
needs to be up here now.
Bananas.
I'm just pissed he's no longer in Akron. I can't pay $7 to go see him play.
Where's he at?
Columbus.
Columbus.
Is he?
on it.
He's a Clipper,
They're
yeah.
on Columbus.
Oh man. So all right, we're all thinking left tackle at 24, right? Like this is.
Oh yeah, I mean the way the board's falling, hell yeah.
So hopefully all these tackles get taken in. Monroe Freeling's still there at 24. That'd be the
So-
most amazing thing.
Here's my question for you guys. There's 3 left tackles worthy of a first-round pick, in my opinion. Freeling, Lomu, Proctor. I'm not a big fan of Proctor. If Lomu and Freeling are gone, what do we do? Do
Proctor.
we wait till 39 and go best available left tackle in the second round?
I don't like that. Depends on who
'Cause
else is there, but
What about
Proctor
Fano?
just
I
screams
know-
Proctor just screams to me Jedrick Wills.
Jed Wills,
He-
I know.
he-
If you eliminate Jed Wills from your memory, though,
He heel
I
clicked a lot.
can't.
See, I've watched that dude get pushed around. He a big dude, and I saw him get pushed around a lot.
yeah.
He heel clicks. Like, man, you're not wearing the ruby slippers, dude. What are you doing?
I mean, we always could go another wide receiver.
Hey, I would double it up. Where's Omar? Bring him on in. Or Boston. I love Boston.
I did a mock draft today, took Boston at 24, and the first comment in the thing was Boston's trash. He won't make it past year 2 because he doesn't have any separation. I'm like, these people are. And then somebody started arguing with him in the comments, and I got like 50 comments out of it. I'm like,
That's the best when that happens.
you know who's my biggest supporter in the comment section? This guy right below me, because he'll argue with a dude till he's blue in the face. And I'll be at work and I'll look at my phone and I'm like, 73 new comments? What the hell's going on? And it's half of them are him and half of them just some random dude saying Tate's trash.
It's that
All right.
or talking Ty Simpson.
Well, talking about tackles, the first one came off the board
Whoa, my goodness.
to the Miami Dolphins, Francis Mayoga, offensive
Why?
lineman out of Miami.
Are you seeing the next one?
I just hit the refresh on the Google Doc.
Sadiq to the Cowboys.
Oh, already?
Oh, wow.
Dang.
You already jumped in. They went fast.
Wow.
He didn't want to
Boy.
move up to 6 to go for somebody, but he's willing to take a tight end when he has one of the top tight ends in the league.
Oh, we just talked
Okay.
about it.
Yeah. They want to do that dual tight end, huh?
That's
Good
12
for him.
personnel,
Oh,
baby.
Makai Lemon's going to the Rams.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
They're starting
We
to
might
move
not-
now. Hey, Jordan Tyson might fall to us. You know, he's got his own pro day he's doing the 17th. So we're going to see what
really?
he really can do.
That'll be interesting. Everybody
He's
will have
finally
their
at
eye on that.
75% so he can run.
Yeah. That dude, I hope if he was healthy and he didn't have these problems, he would be the guy.
Oh, he would be picked number 6.
Yeah,
Oh, he would have went before 6 if he was
Yeah, they might
healthy.
have grabbed him right away.
Yeah.
He would have been what somebody traded up to the Cardinals for.
Dang. So the the Rams get Mekhi Lemon. That's the perfect fit for Sean McVay, I think.
Yeah, because you got Devontae Adams about to walk out the door soon enough, and then there's Puka with whatever the heck's going on with him. That's a whole nother
geez.
situation.
Just
Just
Just 'cause
didn't
he
that
likes
come out
to
on
bet.
April Fools? I thought it was a joke.
No, he's
Oh, that's
he's
real.
in rehab right now,
That's real.
and
was
it
wild.
just gave me Zombieland mindset. It's like that Bill Murray episode in Zombieland where Bill Murray was faking to be the zombie. I think he thought he was a zombie for about a half second, was trying to eat somebody.
Hey, you can bite a bitch all you want to, just don't leave teeth marks. All right, you can't go that hard.
He put
No,
that
they're
fake
safe
grill in
words.
so there's no teeth marks, so they can't do a dental implant.
That way no one knows.
Yeah, there's
All
safe
right.
words, buddy.
Oh my gosh, the
Baltimore
Ravens.
Ravens pick Olivia Vega, Ione,
No,
guard out of Penn State.
That's a good pick.
and that they need that.
That's
Honestly, if our free agency didn't fall the way it was, I would have been all for him at 6. He's arguably the best lineman in the draft. It just he's a guard, so he's not going to go top 10.
He's not highly touted, yeah, because he's
All right. 17 is open for a trade back.
You
Who's
wanna see-
17?
you want to see what they would want for 24?
Yeah.
That's the Detroit Lions. See what price they're looking for, what price tag they're looking for. Anybody in the chat, would you trade pick 24 and maybe what do we think? Maybe like a third rounder,
It's probably going to be 70.
70, and it's 70 to move up 7 spots.
Honestly,
I
I
don't
forget
know.
who it was. I think the Buccaneers were wanting for us to move up to 15. They wanted 24, 39, and next year's third.
Oh, jeez.
What is everybody getting GM by Jerry Jones right now? Fantasy man's real, huh, man? What the heck's going on here?
And then he reached out again and was like, what do you think about that? And I just didn't even reply.
You should have replied. Should have said, "Oh, sorry, I thought we were just dreaming of crazy scenarios. Let's put the real one out there and let's see what happens." Because, yeah, you're gonna get 24, almost a first rounder,
Oh.
39. No.
Vikings are looking. He's typing right now pretty quickly.
Wow.
They're what,
Vikings.
19? So they're trying to move up to 17. Wonder who they're looking after.
No, they're 18, so they're only moving up 1 spot.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, he stopped typing.
Well, he might be looking just in case someone else is trying to jump ahead. Because what would they be looking for, really?
A quarterback.
They want all the broken ones, so no, they're good. Oh no, it's Ty Simpson.
The Island of Misfits.
So I was in Disney back in February, and I went to one of the bars after my kid went to bed, and I walked in, and there was like 19 people wearing Vikings jerseys over by the Touch Tunes machine. And I walked up, I'm like, "Hey guys, your first round pick, who you taking?" And they all looked at me, and I don't think one of them was off cue. They all said quarterback.
So they're taking Ty Simpson. That'd be great. Get him out of here. I don't even want to see that dude around.
Could you imagine being a Vikings fan and having Sam Darnold take you to that great season 2 years ago and then watching him just win a Super Bowl with the Seahawks?
That and then watch your team turn into the Cleveland Browns and have 500 quarterbacks just roll through because now you don't know what to do.
Matt, there is a message for you as our tech guru in the team mock draft chat.
Oh man.
So,
The
any
Jets are-
word from the Lions, Fatty, on what they would take?
Nope, I messaged him and I said 24 and what else?
Okay.
should have said 39 and what else?
Hey, Deshaun Watson and what else?
Yeah, now we're talking.
You give us a 7th rounder 3 years from now, we'll give you Deshaun.
Actually, do you think the Vikings
You
would
get-
take Deshaun?
You give us a used pair of cleats, you can take Deshaun.
I want Mr. Irrelevant 3 years from now.
And the Buccaneers are taking their time here.
It's the Bucks up?
Fatty, I don't understand what they're.
I don't understand either. That's what you're the tech guy here. I'm just relaying.
So they are offering 24 and 70 for 17 and 157.
I don't know. We still got
So we're giving up a third round and a first round to move up 7 spots.
And then we're getting whatever
A fourth
157
rounder, right?
is. Oh, that question from in the group chat is just telling people not to click on names
Okay.
because it's not producing for them. That's probably an
Okay.
error on your end.
All right.
I call it the pick problem. It's person in chair, but that's my IT position.
see, I don't know. With Freeling and Lomu, like you still got.
I don't like that. I don't want to give up another top 100 pick.
Yeah, I don't want to give up 70.
So here's my question. How set are you guys, before we give them an answer, how set are you guys if Lomu and Freeling are gone at 24 and say a Boston or even a Ty Simpson is still there at 24?
Listen,
Would you guys be okay with going double wide receiver?
you said Ty Simpson. That's the.
Oh, not Ty Simpson.
I'm gonna say, don't say that word. We don't do that.
Wait, so repeat the question?
We don't do that.
So if Freeling and Lomu are both gone at 24, would you guys be okay with going wide receiver?
Omar or Tyson or Boston. I mean, I got no problem with it. In reality,
I have no personal problem with
I
that.
think-
I'd prefer going another tight end
wide receiver.
if those two are go. Thank you. I'm
The
trying
math
to.
just got you messed up, man. You've been
I got
slow
two-
paced all day watching that. Now it's picking up speed and your brain can't.
I got two earphones in on two different things, and I got two different voices coming in right now. But I have no problem going double wide receiver.
The only question I ask is, could we get the same kind of value later on at 39 or 70 at wide receiver? We already took a number one that we wanted right out of the gate. And we do have Isaiah Bond. We do have no hands Jerry Judy. There are still people in free agency like Deebo Samuel. There are still people out there to be traded for. Do we want to try to fix some problems that we have? Whether or not, because 24 to me does not need to be a starter. 6 needed to be a starter out of the gate. Carnell Tate needed to be a starter out of the gate. 24 to me does not need to be a starter. So we could take a tackle project and work on him, or take and I know Brian's going to lose his goddamn mind on this, take a defensive guy there at 24 and then come back around at 70
You mean 39?
or 39.
Look, if Zion Young is available at 24, I'm okay with it.
We need a slot corner. You could take what's his name? Dang, I can't think of it right now. He's got a brother in the league already too. Dude from the Falcons.
I
What's
don't
his
think.
corner? Terrell.
Why would they do that?
See here, they got
Davion,
Colton
Davion.
Hood, Brandon Cece. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
So the Bucks took a edge out of Texas A&M. They didn't type the name though. They typed the position
be-
and
It's got to be Cassius Howell, right?
yes.
yeah.
That went way early.
Yeah, that's an interesting pick. I kind of figured that the Bucks will go defense. We kind of talked about that on a lot of our mocks, but
Wow.
That's
seems-
crazy. They went that early.
again, I would have done Zion Young if I was them. If I was looking for an edge
Wow.
rusher. You know,
All right. What do you, so we're not going for 70. We're not doing this trade, right?
No.
let's hold off and see what the Jets do first.
Oh, yeah, the Jets are still up before that.
Can we
But I-
tell them as soon as they go on the clock, we'll give them an answer?
Yes.
Yep.
Man.
I mean, is there anybody worth trading up that high for, in your guys' opinion? Giving up 2 top 100 picks?
I don't know.
I mean, I do
Ty
like
Simpson.
Freeling.
Yeah, I mean, I like Freeling too, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Ty Simpson? Yeah, let's do Ty Simpson.
No, don't make me wear this bear head all season long. Because I said it. I said for an hour on Sports Madness, if we end up picking Ty Simpson, I'm wearing that thing.
Oh yeah.
Every show, yeah, because I won't be able to even deal with the Browns after
Sure.
that.
They're not taking Ty Simpson.
So right now, according to the draft board, because I've been typing it in as we go, the number one ranked player on the draft board availability now is Marone Freeling. And then after that, Spencer Fano, Jordan Tyson, the safety out of Oregon. I'm not even going to try that last name. And then
Dylan
Mesidor.
Thiemann.
Yeah. So Lomu still got a bunch of people ahead of him. Cooper's still there. I don't know what the heck. It is Cassius Howe.
Yeah.
Well,
They've officially updated the sheet.
Just
So then
better
the Jets
take
are on
Ty
the
Simpson.
clock at 6.
They better take Ty Simpson right now.
That would be nice. Or another
They need Ty
defensive player.
Simpson anyways. They need a quarterback.
Well, yeah. Now,
Dude.
how good does Justin Fields look in the Kansas City Chiefs offense start next year?
I think Andy Reid can do some crazy things with him.
Mm-hmm.
So the Giants pretty much said what we said. They'll wait till they're on the clock to see who's available depending on the Jets.
the Lions.
The Lions. Yep.
That's what I meant.
Damn, you're all over the place. You got to take one of those headphones
Jesus.
out, man. Focus in on one show.
They're muted.
It's okay. I had to do the same thing, man. Like 2 seconds into this show, I was like, I can't understand what Mike or Matt are talking about. I got to take this out. Well, yeah, I don't really think anybody's worth trading up that 7 spots, giving up that. But I mean, it was an interesting thought.
All right. So what teams between then and us, who needs a lineman? If you really
Well,
think about
Here,
it.
we'll go down the list here. So between them and us, it's Minnesota, which their offensive line is not bad, right?
Years ago, they were one of the best, so I can't see them being.
The Panthers,
Chargers, Eagles.
Chargers don't need tackles, though. They got their tackles.
that's true. The Eagles do,
Yeah,
though,
but they might take one of these tackles that are a stud to push them over to guard.
like Lomu.
Well, yeah, but Fanu is still out there. That'd be the guy you push in. Because if he's starting on the right, you push him to guard. You don't push Monroe.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
think-
crazier shit.
Yeah, I mean, we all have.
I think there's a good chance one of them is available at 24 still.
Philly might go guard, but they also might go receiver because by the time this all comes down, AJ Brown might be gone, and they might need somebody to throw out there.
Oh, the Dallas Cowboys traded. What did they trade? Pick 20?
I'm not seeing it yet.
All right.
Cowboys don't need no lineman either.
No, but whoever they traded with, Mike.
Yeah, that's
I mean, right now we're looking at there's only one lineman that's come off the board. It's real interesting to
Can
me
we be
that
honest that this is a shitty year to draft?
Why?
What this year is. This year is a year for building your team, not drafting crazy, flashy things. It's build your team up. You need stuff. This is where you grab it.
So here's another thing that just popped up in the group chat, guys. The Chiefs are asking if anyone's willing to trade back out of the top 20 to 29.
Hmm.
Do you think we can get a
Ooh.
second round pick out of them?
give him 24.
24.
See if they're willing to give up a first round next year.
At least in the top 20. We're not in the top 20.
Top 4 in the 20.
Oh, I thought you meant like, the last there are a couple 3
No.
picks left.
Sorry, I worded that wrong. They said early 20s. I
All
meant the
right.
top.
Because I was like, man, we're not even there.
You think they would give up a 2027 first round pick? It's going to be a late one, most likely. But it'll still be worth a lot.
Well, here's my problem with doing that. I feel like
So
do trades for next year's picks carry over for us? So are we going to have their first
Oh,
round
no.
no matter what next year?
No.
So
No.
what's the point?
so what?
Yeah.
Well, what we could do is if they want to trade up to us, they have pick number 74. That give us another third round pick. So we would take 29 and 74, right?
What do they
And
have in the
give-
second round?
Nothing else.
40.
I would love that back-to-back second rounders, but yeah, that's probably highly unlikely.
I'll message them.
Back-to-back second rounders would be insane. So what, they give us 29 and 4? Ooh, boy.
I'd be all right with that.
I'd definitely be all right with that.
Yeah,
Even if
that'd
they-
be...
Even if they wanted like a fifth rounder or something as well, like sure.
Oh, yeah. I thought we got 2 of them left.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They have 40.
All right, here we go. So the pick is in for the Jets finally. Jordan Tyson, wide receiver out of
Wow.
Arizona State. Pair him up
Okay.
with Garrett Wilson. I mean, they got nobody throwing him the ball, but
I just sent an offer to the Chiefs, 29 and 40 for 24.
okay. See what he
I'd be
says.
all for that.
Hell yeah. Then you go back-to-back, then you can get any one of those receivers too back there.
Yeah, and really, I mean, there's
I'm
still
I'm starting to feel Lomu's probably going to fall to 29 almost. The way the
Yeah.
tackles are pushed back.
this seems wild, but I don't think there's any way that there's only going to be one tackle taking 16 picks in.
No.
Yeah, I don't know either.
In reality,
Well,
Right.
what threw it all off is that crap at the beginning. Everybody moving around up there, that was kind of crazy.
well,
There's a
And also-
trade for the Cowboys. It's officially marked.
what did they pick, or what did they
Uh,
trade?
It doesn't say yet. It just says there is a trade.
Okay. All right. So right now the Lions are on the clock. Did you text the Lions and say we're not doing the trade, or did they just say they're good?
He has a message. Oh. Never mind. The
Oh.
Chargers are willing to trade, take 29 and 74 for their pick.
All right. Well, yeah, that's fine. Let them.
Sounds.
We're
What are
not.
the Chiefs jumping up for?
Well, what did they pick at 9? They picked cornerback, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
McCoy.
Yeah, Delaney.
So I would think it's for a tackle.
Well, they got McCoy. McCoy went to Chiefs. Yeah, it might be for a tackle. Yeah, to go on the other side of Simmons.
That would be my guess. But they're looking for a right tackle, right? Or no, Simmons is a right tackle, right? So they're looking for a left tackle as well.
Here's the way that works. So I think a left tackle can transition to right tackle a lot easier than a right tackle can transition to a left tackle. So they'll probably just take best available tackle on the board at that point.
I mean, even if they don't take Monroe, there's Spencer. Spencer's still out there too. And if they like him enough, they'll take him before they take Monroe.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to be gone in the top 15.
Yeah, for sure. This is why.
Curious who this what this trade is with Dallas, who they traded with. Obviously, it's probably somebody coming up
It's got to be.
because they're not too worried about getting it in.
So in the top of the draft, in the first 7 picks, the 4 Ohio State players gone. Outside of that, we've already got, with the Jets taking Tyson, we've got your top 3 wide receivers off the board. Your top 2 cornerbacks, which I think are the only cornerbacks that really were probably likely to be first rounders, are gone. So, I mean, this draft is not going too wildly different than most of the ones we've seen, right, Matt?
Not really. Should I put in the group chat that 24 is open for a trade back just in case anyone else bites and offers us a second round pick for it, a first and a second?
Yeah, sure.
See what happens.
I mean, we got 7 picks to go before we're on the board again. So
I really want to know what happened with Dallas. Like, what would they?
Yeah.
Just says there's a trade. Doesn't say what yet.
I find it very interesting that the first, 13 picks went rather fast. And here the last 4 picks have taken like 10 minutes each.
Well, they're all in trade talks, so they're
Yeah.
burning as much time as they could.
Wow.
I wonder if the Cardinals jump back up into the first, and that's what happened.
I could see them jumping back up and taking a Ty Simpson.
Or the Rams.
Well, if the Rams were willing to do that, they probably wouldn't have traded away their other.
Well, I mean, they got a nice piece in their secondary now. That's they did what they needed to do there.
So the time that's listed on this sheet, is that the time they have until to draft?
Yes.
These folks got another 5 minutes to go. Dang. It seems like it's when you're the GM, it feels like this is just taking forever. I want to know, man. I want to know what's going on.
I just want to know, that trade, because then we can prepare with who's the new number 20 now.
Right.
I feel like trades got to be put in right away. Like, that stuff. So I feel like all the GMs know before like anybody else knows.
Also, why would you make a trade before you knew who the picks were before the trade? Who's trading up to 20? If you don't,
Someone grabs the guy you're doing all this for, and
Unless they had multiple people they were willing to trade up for. That would be my only thing.
yeah, but there's still 1, 2, 3. There's
unless they
still 3
counted
picks.
on none of these guys grabbing them. But again, this is, I don't know.
Well, again, this is a mock draft, so these are, I don't know. I think there's a lot of different thought philosophies too, right? There's some guys that are out there that are trying to do exactly what they think that organization would do, and there's a lot of people that are doing what they think they would do, right, if they were the GM. So those are two different.
Spencer Fano is off the board to the Detroit Lions.
See, now that's crazy.
Not a bad idea, though.
Monroe's falling.
Fano and Penei Sewell.
I mean, hey, that's a good move.
Patty, you're a little quiet down there. What's going on in your head right now?
I'm just chilling, buddy. I'm just chilling.
Is this going to be you at the live draft? I'm going to be like, Patty, come on, wake up.
Oh no, that'll be a different one. There's entertainment there. The bad thing is you'll have to reel me back in because I got like ADHD. So I'll be like, hey.
What's gonna happen? There's gonna be a playoff game or something. The Cavs, something will be happening with that. Then you have the Indians play. It'll be
Can you imagine if we have a Cavs playoff game
at the same time.
at the same time during the live draft?
That'd be a great time.
And then then the Tribe's playing somebody. You're like, oh, you got it all.
Like,
I would like for you to elaborate on this entertainment that you're talking about. What kind of entertainment are we talking about, Patty?
Yeah, what kind of bar is this?
oh, don't you worry about that.
Don't you worry about that.
Don't you worry about that.
Man,
That's
the deals are doing is crazy though. I saw that. That's insane.
Right?
Yeah, the bar owner was real excited about it. So I don't know. Might be going above and beyond, but
Well,
it'll
there's
be
a
good
guy.
night for us.
There's a guy I trade sports memorabilia with. He lives right down the road from that bar. He said.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to collect all the Ohio State receivers on their pro team and then the Ohio State lids too.
Mhm.
I got
Oh,
almost everybody. I pretty much got everybody. The only one I will it's going to be impossible is Marvin right now.
that's pretty cool though.
So the Indians are officially not on the schedule. They don't have a game that day.
No, all right.
There could be a rain out. We could have a doubleheader.
That's why I said technically officially.
Come on, rain out.
Come on right now. Yeah, that'd be great.
The only problem is we're in St. Louis and then wait, no, I lied. Look back. we're playing home versus Houston on Wednesday, and then Friday we got to be in Toronto. So they're not going to play a game that Thursday and then have to.
It's not that far of a flight. Jesus.
It really ain't. What's the drive? The drive is what, 5
It's not-
hours?
If that, like you're barely getting a plane up in the air before you're landing,
It's like flying down to Cincy from Cleveland.
right?
Patty,
Like,
you're
you
supposed to be the GM of the Browns tonight, not the GM of the damn Indians. Come on.
I'm trying to get as many eyeballs into Flyers Bar and Grill on April 23rd for our live draft event as we can. If people are coming in to watch the Guardians, more power to them. If they're coming in to watch the Cavs, more power to them. We will entertain them like they would not believe.
Yeah.
So Cleveland to Toronto, it is a 55-minute flight or a 4-hour and 22-minute drive.
Yeah, I figured it was like a 5-hour drive. Kind
55 minutes, huh? That's a long flight. I mean,
of.
And also, you got to clear customs, depending on what you got.
how long do you think if a basketball team takes a private jet or a baseball team, whatever? I guess the Dolans ain't have no private jet, but let's say a basketball team.
Have you seen Major League? That's the plane they're rolling out for the Cleveland
Propeller.
Guardians.
No, that's probably an
Is that-
upgrade.
Is that duct tape on the wing right there? What is that? Oh, yeah, that's it.
I'm so
they're
confused.
probably still taking
Vaughn,
the bus.
Vaughn, if this plane goes down.
What is going on with it? Oh my God, people.
What
Someone
happened?
screwed this draft board all up.
Oh
Give
god.
it a minute. Give it a minute.
No, the Cowboys, it's all the Cowboys picks.
Yeah. Give them a minute. They'll
So we
figure it
missed
out.
2 picks.
No.
No, they
We're still waiting.
the 49ers traded up.
That's who traded up with the Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah, to 27.
So 49ers went from 27 to 20.
So the 49ers send 27, 127, and 133 for 20, 152, and 218.
Are they looking to go left tackle?
No.
Because Trent Williams in that situation, I don't know what's going on with that. That could be, he might be moved before this draft happens or during this draft.
I'll take him.
I would love to have Trent. That money though, that money's insane. It's like 30 million.
I mean, what's money to Andrew Berry? He'll just push it down the road.
Screw it. Trying to win right now.
Here's the problem: we're pushing money down the road, and we're not winning right now.
Oh, we're coming along. Coming along.
Yeah, coming along all right. Like a
Well, you knew last year was going to be a shit show because they had to put Dylan out there and do all that crazy.
Yeah, we went from 3 wins to 5 wins. Come on, boys, you have no faith?
Moving up.
Oh. You're supposed to be watching the kids.
This guy is cool.
No, he's not.
I am 100% home alone right now.
What?
They're gonna make a
My wife-
movie.
My wife took the kids to her grandparents. They're not coming back till later. So
Join a cold one.
she wanted to spend some time with her grandfather. He is 99 years old, almost 100.
Wow.
Jesus.
Her grandmother's 98, almost 99.
Congratulations, man.
No shit. Damn.
I got the same longevity. Both my grandparents that are still alive are 96. So
There you go.
but also no one in my family was fat like I am, so I'm probably
You're fine.
Might be the healthiest.
Well, if you start drinking tequila instead of so many Miller Lights, you'd kill a lot more of that bacteria. So,
Drink some bourbon. Some
Oh,
bourbon.
trust me, I got some bourbon.
I know you do. You showed, but just do that instead of the beer.
I just came into possession of 2 bottles of Jefferson's Oceans, an E.H. Taylor, 2
Nice.
bottles of Blanton's,
Yes, that's my favorite.
and
right.
I am in the works of a Pappy Van Winkle right now.
Dude,
Ooh, love
that's
Pappy.
where it's at. See, I have never tried Pappy. Well, maybe I did
Oh, I
once.
love Pappy.
The last time I drank Pappy was when I was on your show, Mike.
Yeah, I remember that. That's what we talked about. That. Yeah.
All right, Minnesota Vikings. Pick is in. Dylan Thieneman, safety from Oregon.
All right.
So that's good for us. So we've got ahead of us still, we've got the Panthers, the 49ers now who traded with the Cowboys, the Steelers, the Chargers, and the Eagles. And as far as tackles go, Fano and Mayoga are off the board. So there's still a chance that Freeling can make it to 24.
I'd be okay with Lomu too.
Yeah, I'm all right with Lomu. People
Yeah.
have been throwing that out there. Say, go watch that film. That dude can handle it.
Everyone watches that film, and they're looking at Fano on the right side,
Yeah,
and no
yeah,
one's paying
right,
attention to that left side.
Look at the left.
What he's doing to help Fano look like that.
And both the guys that study tackles that we had on our mock draft show both said that they would take Lomu over Fano if they were the Browns. Now, this was before when we had, 14 holes on our offensive line. But
I just like we got versatility right now. We got guys that can play multiple positions right now on our offensive line, and I like that. Someone goes down, we can move some pieces around. We got some depth. I like it.
much better than what it was.
Oh yeah, normally we're getting trash cans off the street. Come on in here and stand here real quick. You know what I mean? Got to move.
Yeah, it's good when you trade for a left tackle like, 3 or 4 weeks into the season?
Yeah.
Things are going great over here. We're good. Just don't tell me that DeJuan Jones is the big plan for left tackle that start this year. Good grief.
Yeah, he's got to show something in order for us to even believe in him anymore.
And stay healthy, man. He
That's
hasn't had
all
a-
it is.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to see him at right tackle again, the way he was manhandling TJ Watt.
No, see,
Or-
yeah, you started like that, and then all of a sudden we switched you over, and everything fell apart.
Yep.
Somebody's
right.
clicking in the sheet. Let's see if something's getting typed.
All right. Carolina Panthers are on the clock at 19.
Bless you.
Patty's got bugs flying all over the place.
Jesus God. Telling you, grass is growing, trees are popping.
So it looks like, according to the group chat, Carolina was looking at taking the safety out of Oregon because they said Carolina just got sniped.
All right. Well, see what they end up with.
Oh, the Chiefs. They said send a message if you're interested in trading into the early 20s. They're 19. I guess they're not early 20s, but the Chiefs sent a message.
This is a little more exciting than I thought it would be.
I'm shocked so many people are trying to trade up right now.
Yeah.
This
A lot of
section.
movement. Patty, you want me to deliver you some allergy medicine or what?
Some
You
Zyrtec.
might have to, dude. Jeez.
With your job, don't you just naturally start taking that stuff on April 1st?
Normally I'm fine, but today was different because I wasn't doing normal stuff. We were putting down some fertilizers and some other things. So the dust got to me more than anything else.
Somebody put in the chat, any chance the trade tab will get updated, and the next thing they did on their screen was go to the trade tab and start updating the trade tab.
Still don't know what happened with the Cowboys.
All right. So let's say we've got one.
Yeah, we do. It was the 49ers traded up.
Oh, that's right. The 49ers.
We've got 5 picks ahead of us. I think sounds like we've all got our eye on the tackle. What if both tackles that we want are not available? Let's say Lomu and Freeling are off the board by the time we get to 24.
So I've been keeping up with it in the mock draft simulator, This
Yep.
is who's available as of right now. Do you want to hear everybody or just who is somebody we'd be interested in?
Just people that we would be interested in.
Okay, let me filter this real quick. So Monroe Freeling, Proctor,
Yep.
Lomu,
Yep.
Cooper, Blake Miller, Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, and Max. Yes, that
Ian
guy
Archer.
out of Arizona,
Ian Archer.
out of Arizona State, and Chris Brazel.
They say Max has got some of the best hips they've seen in alignment. So
Would he play?
Yeah.
He would be left tackle though, right?
He was left tackle.
uh,
He'll be gone before 39.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's going to go in the first round unless something crazy happens.
So Mike, if Fanu or Lomu and Freeling are gone, what are you doing there?
I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like if Omar Cooper's still there or Boston, I'm almost going double wides.
Okay.
Because if Max somehow slips into 39, you can grab him or the kid Blake Miller. I mean, they're saying he can transition or play some left tackle before, but he was a mainly right tackle guy.
And I'm okay with the guy out of Northwestern, too.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what's his name?
Caleb
Eisman or something?
Tiernan.
Tyrion?
Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah, that's up there. I'm cool. Bring in the Lannisters.
So you wouldn't take Jennings Dunker at pick 24, Matt? That's your boy.
The Ginger Plow?
So, based on fandom, yes. Based on,
I would love to have Jenny Stalker too.
listen, guys. If he drops to 29, I don't care what you guys say. I'm running, or 39. I'm running.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have that typed in before you guys can even tell me no.
because he plays. He played some tackle. Well, he did play some tackle. He played guard, and he can play center. He played center the whole Senior Bowl.
Right tackle, both guards and center.
Yeah, more versatility. Now you're covering up the entire line completely.
We got Tevin Jenkins for versatility. What do you mean?
Yeah, he can sit on the line and then sit on the bench. You're right. We got that.
We got a lot of offensive linemen that can do that.
We're hoping we're being like the replacements. We're just bringing people in and they just work.
Good
You
grief.
separate these two. Best tandem guards I've ever seen. And one of them got traded.
Holy cow!
Oh man!
Carolina Panthers select Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker
Wow.
out of Texas Tech.
They jumped like a whole round to get to that. Why? He's in the second end of the second round.
He was available in 99.5% of my mock drafts at 39.
Okay.
I didn't see his name in the first round ever in any mock I did.
He should have been, based on just tape and his
Yeah.
performance in college, yes. But nobody took him.
That's crazy.
That I'm
I
literally
thought they were going to take Monroe, to be honest. I thought they were taking him.
so
'Cause I
Drake,
mocked
according
him.
to my mock draft site, Jacob Rodriguez is slated at 45th pick.
Yeah, see, in the second round, man. It's like a whole 20-something picks.
So, guys, what I should have done, I'm running this mock draft on the side just so we can keep track of who's available.
Yeah.
What I should have done, I just did first round because I'm like, oh, today's only the first round. What I should have done was left the tab open and did second round also, so I'd be able to keep track of tomorrow also. So tomorrow, at some point before we go live, I will refilter all these through with the proper trades according to the Google Docs, and I will, so we have a running tally.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need something like that for the next 6 rounds.
Who's running Saturday? Who's going to be on live Saturday?
Me and Fatty and a couple others.
So
What time's
probably
all
the-
that? What time's
Saturday is 10 a.m. Tomorrow is 6:30 again.
Dang.
Yeah, you're working.
Well, I get off right at 6:30.
Oh, tomorrow.
Well, you can join late if you want. I mean,
Pop in. We don't
Yeah.
have a pick till 39.
Yeah, well, I can pop on while I'm in the truck driving. It takes 40 minutes for me to get home.
Dude, hey, it's taken 2 hours just to get through 16 picks already. So I'm
But yeah,
sorry,
it was-
an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, Saturday I won't be able to do. I'll be at work for Saturday for sure.
all right,
Casey Concepcion is off the board to the 49ers.
there we
So,
They
go.
did
Brian,
that
you started
movement
talking at the
here.
same time.
That's all right.
We got some weird stuff happening here because Omar Cooper was still there. You have Boston, and this dude jumped all the way up to get Casey.
So our rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers, is now on the clock. Is this where we see Ty Simpson go off the board, or do they go wide receiver?
Omar, well, they don't need a receiver now because they got Pittman, right? You don't think they're going
Yeah, it
wide out, or they still can go for the third.
For third, yeah.
Are they going to waste the first round pick on a third string wide receiver though?
Nah, they're going.
They need some line too, don't they?
But don't they need guard more than tackle? I'm trying
Yeah.
to think. I mean, this is off my head, but
I mean, I'm trying to think which tackle it was. One of their tackles is aging out pretty quick.
okay. You know, be a great player for the Steelers here, even though I would hate to see it. Zion Young.
I'd hate to play against them two games out of the year.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, you were bigger on him than I am,
I know.
but I've been saying he's a first rounder.
All right, Omar Cooper.
See,
Yes, we're going to the Steelers.
Dang, all right.
Well, now we're down to 2 picks before us. So unless the Chargers take one of our tackles, we should have at least one of them
They
available.
traded, didn't they? It's the Chiefs pick, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
I don't think they officially traded yet.
Oh,
did
all
they?
right. And the Chargers don't need tackles. They got both their tackles.
Yep.
So the Chargers just posted, anyone looking to move up to 22?
Would they take a 7th round pick? No, just kidding. No,
Don't ask them.
no.
24 and next year's 7th round pick.
I'd give them this year's 7th round pick, to be honest. We got too many damn picks. Then me and Fatty can get out early on Saturday. We are going to have to make some Fatty, you're still on mute. We're going to have to make some mid-round picks to get rid of some of these. We can't be carrying, what is it, 9 or 10 freshmen?
Oh, yeah, we can. Don't you worry about that. We can carry whatever we want to carry for Todd Monken.
I mean, there's some good depth in the wide receiver.
Did you see Todd Monken's interview today with when they brought up the coach's position or the coach's picture? That was wonderful.
That was hilarious.
So he was my third choice. I mean, obviously Brian was the same way. He was my third choice for coach, but I'm falling in love with this dude.
Yeah, I'm liking him too.
Fatty, come on. Just a hater.
He
But
hates
it's
the whole Browns organization. You don't like Barry. You don't like Monken. You don't like no quarterbacks we got. You don't like nothing we have.
I do like a quarterback that we have,
Okay.
which is on a different team.
See, there's
Right
the problem
now.
we don't have.
Man,
And what quarterback is that? Baker.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh God, no. No. I'm good. I'm
What?
good.
Which
Baker's
quarterback
a-
did we
quarterback
have that
you
you
want?
wanted?
Huh?
Which quarterback you want?
Well, we'll keep Baker out because I don't need to be called a Baker bro for the rest of my life. But anybody else besides Deshaun Watson, I'll give Shador Sanders a shot. I'll give him a shot.
There you go. There you go. Coming around. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lots of watches are right there. I got them. Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to do a Sunday pregame show with old Eeyore down there.
I can't wait.
I
Listen,
hate this song.
First game, Shador throws 3 touchdowns, 300 yards. We win. That's it. Then we
You
fire.
forgot the 3 interceptions, but we're still good.
I don't know if he throws 3. I'll give him 2.
Two. Give him 2. Give him two.
As long as he throws more touchdowns than interceptions, and those interceptions don't cost us the game.
Come out like Jameis Winston throwing 40 and 40.
The Chargers are getting multiple offers, it sounds like.
Hey,
They're
as
waiting
long
a minute to hear back.
if he's eating them dubs,
Yeah.
I don't care how many picks he throws.
All right. So, hey, who was the most entertaining quarterback? Now we're getting into this. Who was the most entertaining quarterback for the Cleveland Browns?
Well, J-Mo's definitely up there with his
He's got to
pre-game
be, right?
speeches and everything and post-game speeches.
So I have two different top 5 favorite quarterbacks in the NFL right now. I have a top 5 based on skill level, and then I have a top 5 based on who I like. And Jameis is probably hot number 2, at least, on my favorite as a person.
Yeah, I mean, he's cool as hell.
I mean, nothing like stealing crab legs.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Or is
I
it,
remember
nope,
that.
he actually did do that.
That was crazy back in the day at Florida State.
They could get away with anything at Florida State.
Yeah,
They
man,
did get away with a lot of stuff at Florida State.
He won a
Oh, take a
national
look.
championship, got drafted number 1 overall, and fell far from great.
Said he's ready to play another 10 years.
I'm sure he is.
He's going to be the next Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You can't.
I saw it.
On a bench.
I saw a tweet the other day. They were saying Jameis should be available to anybody. He should be like out there where anybody can pick him up at any point in time and play him as their backup when their starter gets hurt, just because of what he brings to the locker room as comedy.
I mean, that's-
Peter Woods off the board to the Chargers.
Is that
All right.
tackle from Clemson, or is that D tackle from Clemson?
Yep.
So this means we have one
Freeland
pick left
and
to us,
Lobo.
and we have secured at least our left tackle of next year.
So Philly's on the clock right now.
They're
So
going
if
to take
we-
a tackle, hopefully.
If we have the choice between the two, are we going Freeling?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the consensus?
Yes.
Okay. Matt, you look a little like you want to argue.
It's tough. It's tough saying it because I've
So,
seen the APC.
We're gonna go Freeling based on 3 out of 4 consensus on that pick.
I didn't say anything. I was asking you.
It's
No,
tough. I've seen
3 out of the 4 of us agree on that. I'm torn.
Oh, well, you want to ask AI? You're an IT guy.
No, we'll go
Why
Freeling.
are you torn?
I think Lomu produced more during the film, but Freeling produced more in the combine.
I
Who
look
do
at
you see having a bigger upside? I think it's going to be Freeling because he's a natural left tackle.
I think I agree with you on that. I think Freeling's got the bigger ceiling, but I think Lomu's got the lower floor or higher floor.
And I look
Well-
at it like competition wise too. Freeling went up against some.
Oh, Monroe, we are on the board, guys. Monroe Freeling went, so
Damn, he did, huh?
All right.
Well,
There
so
you
it's
go.
Lomo.
So the Eagles took Monroe Freeling?
yes.
Yeah, because they're looking like Lane Johnson might be done
Hmm.
after this
All
year.
right.
Well,
Well,
that makes our lives easier.
So do you guys want to wait a second, talk it over, or do you guys want to just put it in and let's go?
I'm Lomo.
all right. We're going Lumu.
We can give it a minute or two. I mean, we don't have to rush. I mean, everybody else so gracious. to pick
Put it
their
out
team
there. Does
tonight.
anybody want to move up? Start that whole fiasco. And then just take Lomo anyway.
Mo said he reposted the stream. Mo Kuiper Jr., we appreciate you. Mo, anybody out there in the chat? What Monroe Freeling just got drafted at 23. We're thinking Lomu at 24. Anybody else disagree? We got Carnell Tate at 6.
I think this draft kind of lined up. It was damn near perfection if Monroe would have fell to us here. That was almost the craziest thing because people were talking about taking Monroe at 6. He would have fell to us at 24. That would have been insane. And we could have traded up 2 spots and got him and probably just gave up a 5th rounder or some crazy crap.
And honestly, before his draft or before his combine, like shocking the world kind of deal, like he wasn't expected to even be in the first round. So I'm actually kind of excited that it worked out this way because anybody that has those kind of combine blowouts, like Anthony Richardson is the most recent one I could think of, like that never works out in the NFL.
I don't even know why. All you have to do is go back and look at what he did at Florida. Oh, he barely won and he didn't do shit. I don't know. So he could stand there and throw the ball with nobody running at him. Great. I think any of us can go in the backyard and do that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, not 98 yards, not my ass. I sure.
Well, yeah, not 98 yards, but guess what? You know, Jamarcus Russell also did that on his knees, and where is he? Nowhere.
Mhm.
Somebody
Yep.
just posted in the group chat, where's the list of best available?
You got to make your own list, buddy. You're the
Yeah,
GM.
what the
That's not how
hell?
this works. But
All right, Matt, put it in, buddy.
Low move.
Caleb Lomu. So, Cleveland Browns fans, in this mock draft, the first round, I don't imagine we're trading up from any of the picks from 39 to first round, right? But we end up
No.
with Carnell Tate and Caleb Lomu for the first round. How do you feel? Why don't we start with Fatty? How do you feel if this is how the draft actually works out?
I mean, if this is how the draft works out, I mean, you got your star wide receiver that you needed, and starter coming right out of the gate, and then you got your tackle. It might not be the tackle I wanted. Like I said, we all wanted Freeling, but Freeling went right before us. Hey, we could have traded up, made sure that we got Freeling in front of him, but we decided to wait because two of the guys that we liked, Lomu and Freeling, were right there. So, like you said, it's a tough choice, but I think we got a nice offensive lineman and we got a stud wide receiver, and I can't wait to see what round 2 and 3 bring for us tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Big Mike, what do you think? Lomu and Tate, how you feeling if you're a Browns fan on April 23rd, if that's the case?
We should have took Monroe at 6 and traded 24 and got Marvin Harrison. I mean, that would be amazing, right? That'd be great. But no, I love it. It fell almost to perfection. This is like a 9.8 out of 10 type thing because literally Freeling was right there. And we're like, all right, both our dudes are here. So, and again, I like Lomu. I've seen the tape. I've watched it, and it's insane. Like, everybody's looking to their right, not understanding what's on the left when they watch it. Because even I don't know if it was Todd that said it. Todd McShay even said it. He goes, everybody's watching Spencer, but look over to your left. Go watch those same games and watch the left side. And you'll see a whole crazy thing.
All right, Matt, same question. Tate and Lomu, how you feeling if you're sitting there on April 23rd and this is how the first round works out for us?
So back in about January, I was all in Game Time 216 every Monday and Wednesday at 2:16 p.m. chiming in that on that notepad, I was just like the movie Draft Day, Tate no matter what.
Yeah.
So I am perfectly content with how this worked out. I was torn between Freeling and Lomu at 24. Somebody made the decision for us. I'm glad we didn't have to. I think Lomu has the higher floor, but Freeling has the higher ceiling. So we will see how that plays out for us.
And to be honest, being a Browns fan, that's great that it's a higher floor because we don't want them to fall too crazy.
Well, I think that's what you got in both picks, right? You got a very
Yes.
high floor in Carnell Tate and a pretty
Yes.
high floor for Caleb Lomu, right?
Oh,
mean-
because with Tate, the ceiling is a 1, the floor is a high 2. So I mean, you can't. His is he like fell off the couch. That's what his is. With Lomu, I think he might have been a little more. He might have fell down 3 stairs, but that's it.
Well, I think every Browns fan would be happier than hell to walk out of the draft with this selection, these
Oh
selections.
yes.
Brian, how are you feeling about it?
I'm excited, man. We didn't have to take a defensive player. We ended up with a wide receiver. I think a wide receiver 1. we end up with a tackle, which I think, hopefully doesn't have to get rushed into playing right away. Hopefully our boy DeJuan Jones can last more than 2-3 games and, or whatever the plan is, but hopefully they can slow roll Lomu into a starting role, and just see how it goes. I mean, I'm happy as can be on this, to be honest with you.
You should be happy because I almost pulled the trump card and said, "Hey, taking Carson Beck at 6."
God.
The only problem with that was I was the one typing it in, and that would have never happened.
I got thumbs. I'm an animal too.
Man,
I would've-
Carson Beck.
And just like that, your computer mysteriously doesn't work because I got your IP address and I hacked into your computer.
Didn't hack into my phone.
Yeah, you haven't
Wanna
seen the
bet?
fatty cam yet.
You want to bet?
Fatty Cam.
You're going to see some pictures you don't want to see.
Hey, I just don't want to have to wear this. That's all. I don't want to see Ty Simpson on our team.
Just wait till round 2. And by the way, everybody watching tonight, we will be having Ken Carmen on a pre-recorded section tomorrow. We'll be talking to him about the first round of what we just picked, and we'll be replaying that on tomorrow before the show. Well, during the show, while everybody else is picking, and get his thoughts on the second and first round and how we did in the first round at 6 and 24. I think he'd be all right. He's an excitable boy. I think he'd get excited on that.
He'll love it. He'll love it.
And that being said, we do have so tomorrow, Fatty and Matt will be here. I will be taking a reprieve here. We will have a couple guests on with us. So Mo Kiper Jr. from OTC will be joining us tomorrow night. So that's super exciting, as well as one of Network 216's own. Typically talks Guardians, but also a huge Browns fan. Mr. Mike Voorhees will be joining us tomorrow night as well.
Oh, he is not a Browns fan, by the way.
What?
Oh, yeah, he's not a Browns fan.
Are you serious? Are you messing with me?
No, I'm being dead serious. He's not a Browns fan
Why did we let him in the war room then?
because he's coming to fuck with us. And I love every person that can do that.
What? Who's he a fan of in the NFL? Don't say
He's just
Steelers.
no, he's not a Steelers fan. Like he tolerates the Browns. He's one of those scorched earth Browns fans that have been bit over and just ramrodded by the Browns for so long that he just kind of said, "All right, I'm done with you."
I'm just gonna
So
be
he's a Browns fan.
And and then he's got cheap Dolans doing the same thing to him. So
Well, it might be working out this year for him.
for the first time and I don't know how long.
We got bats. When they won 10-2, I was ecstatic because I was watching it while I did the show with Bobby. And I was like, dude, these bats are alive. Everybody's hitting the damn ball. It's going everywhere.
I had that bet in place and I hit it. My bet hit by the third inning.
Yeah, that was insane.
I've never had money that early on a bet for MLB baseball hit my account.
Especially Burrito hitting that. He just hit that and you sent that.
That ball literally, so I sent it to him and Burrito had not made that hit yet. And that ball missed that foul line by like this much. And I was literally jumping for joy.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta hop out of here. I got some stuff I gotta take care of.
All right.
Whoa,
Yeah.
another offensive tackle off the board. Left tackle Proctor out of Alabama.
Wow.
Now the tackles start coming.
Yep.
They saw it 2 go in a row and they're like, crap.
All right, Matt. I will see you tomorrow at 6:30. Mike, hopefully you come in about 7:30.
I might jump on at 6:30. I'll just be in the truck driving.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll have a good time tomorrow night. All right, gentlemen, I am out of here. Enjoy your evening. Have a good one.
Yep. All right. So Caden Proctor, and actually, you guys aren't a fan of Caden Proctor. I wouldn't mind Caden Proctor at 24, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm no tackle expert, but I've heard some decent things about him. But I'm honestly real happy the way things worked out. But I would be okay with him. So, I mean, that's okay
So
for the Bears.
My brother did a he sent me this Google Doc last week, and this thing was like 73 pages long with stats from every year these players have been in college. And believe it or not, Proctor, based on those stat lines in the rankings, Proctor was ranked as the best left tackle in this draft based on his analytics.
That's great.
Just
And-
based on college.
Yes. And he just scares me. He's too big.
Well, think of this. So if
Trade incoming. The Buffalo Bills are trading. It doesn't say what yet.
if the Bears are the ones that draft Caden Proctor, they've got Jed Wills and Caden Proctor fighting for the same left tackle position.
That's crazy.
That
All
would
right,
be awesome.
well, I just got the text that the ribs are done, so I'm gonna have
All
to
right.
jump off here and
Go
go
get
eat the
some ribs, baby. Thanks for joining us, Big Mike.
Oh, most
Big Mike, we will
definitely, man.
see you tomorrow.
I'll be here tomorrow, man. Catch y'all later.
Later.
Awesome.
All right. So
So, Brian,
we got a couple.
who do you
We
think
only got
traded
a couple.
up?
What's that?
who do you think trades up?
Who trades up? I'm thinking somebody's trading up for Ty Simpson. I mean, you want that fifth
That's-
year.
I was hoping we can argue over that, but I'm in complete agreement with you.
I mean, pick 26. What do you remember? What last year? How high did they trade up to get the fifth year on Jackson Dart? Was it 29?
I think it was 25th.
25th. Okay, so that's right about the same spot then. Yeah. Okay. Trade was approved, so we'll have to see who the Buffalo Bills traded with. But Houston Texans. No. I misread that. My bad. I was like, man, why would you trade up 2 spots?
Yeah, Jackson Dart was selected with a 25th overall pick.
Okay.
They traded up from the 34th pick and gave up 34, 99, and a 2026 third round pick to move up.
Okay. Well, looks like the Cardinals, just like Matt said, the Cardinals.
Blake Miller, Cleveland's own from Strongsville, Ohio, has come off the board to the Arizona Cardinals.
Wow. Interesting. So where is Arizona slated? 34?
I want to say they were the 34th pick.
Yeah. I think so. So basically the Arizona Cardinals traded up 34. We don't know what the complete package is yet, but they
It was
traded up
34.
just 34 to get to 26.
No, it was from 34. I apologize.
Yeah.
I spoke
Okay.
too soon.
So that's interesting. So they probably were concerned. I would assume they were concerned about the Chiefs and the Texans. Traded, taking.
Oh, Cowboys at 27 made their pick from the trade.
Okay.
Malachi Lawrence.
You're gonna have to help me here. Who the heck is Malachi Lawrence, Matt?
I'm going to have to help myself here.
Oh my goodness. We did a lot of mock drafts for those listening, Matt and I, and
He's an edge from UCF.
oh, okay.
He was slated in our mock draft simulator to go 40. He was the 41st ranked player.
Okay. All right. So that's not crazy. How do I not know more about him? Holy cow.
Well, we only did first round mock drafts. He never.
You never made it in ours.
We never made it to ours, and also anytime we did 7-round Browns mock drafts, we weren't looking for an edge in the second round.
Okay. Well, Browns fans that are in the chat, maybe that you all that might know a little bit more about Malachi Lawrence, text us, let us know what we need to know about Malachi Lawrence. Unfortunately, I thought I did a significant amount of research on at least half the second rounders, and he's not a name that I recognize. So shame on me, but I guess I'm going to have to learn about him before the 23rd, just in case he does go in the first round.
Well, here's the crazy thing. He went above Zion Young, TJ Parker, Kendrick Falk, Mesidor.
Which I'm not very high on Mesidor, but those other names that you mentioned, I mean, I would think, yeah, that's just wild to me. I mean, this is crazy. So this is a nice. I think this is a nice way to do it because it's like we've done a lot of mock drafts, and typically, when you do mock drafts, anybody that's watching, you do a mock draft on your phone or whatever. The computer is picking right for the other 31 teams, generally speaking.
There's no human input into it at all.
Yeah. So this is wild to see how crazy this has been. And there have been, let me count them here. So there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different trades in the first round for this particular 32 team mock draft. So this is a lot of fun, man. This has been wild to witness.
I'm excited to see what comes in the second round.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just tune in. I mean, I was telling my wife I was going to give her the night tomorrow and try and take some time away, but I might have to push that another day. Beg for a different day.
have it going in the earpiece while she's trying to talk to you.
Yeah, no, this is really fun. Being the GM is totally different pressure. I was enjoying watching you and your brother on our show and not being part of it as you guys like sweat who you're gonna pick. And I just remember watching your brother. He had laid out like all these rules, right? He had, I don't know, 5 or 6 rules, and he said this is what we need to do. And I believe one of the things he said was we need to leave this draft with 2 top end wide receivers. And I just thought it was funny that the way you guys ended up picking, you ended up with, I believe, Monroe Freeling and Sadiq.
Yeah, we took Freeling at 6. We took Sadiq at 24, which, say what you want about the Sadiq, but with his build and his catchability, it's pretty much another wide receiver.
Look, I hear you. I mean, and he, just for example, I mean, he did go 15, I think, in this round. No, 13 or even higher.
Yeah, he went 12 to the Cowboys on this one.
So, I mean, yeah, I get the value there. I just, man, if we ended up as the Browns with a tackle and a tight end in our first round, I would be pretty disappointed.
So he sent me a mock draft today. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So at 6, he traded with the Cowboys.
Okay.
Dallas got 6, 39, and 146, and we got 12 and 20, which I'm not for giving up a second round pick for them to move up.
Yeah.
But in this position, he did it.
Yeah.
And at 12, he took Jordan Tyson and Caden Proctor at 20. And then at 24, he took Jamad McCoy, the cornerback out of Tennessee. So he filled 3 holes in the first round for us out of that mock draft, which next Wednesday for our last official episode of Factory of Mock Drafts, our Wednesday night episodes, he will be on talking about this mock draft and his mentality that went behind this, which my brother is big into analytics. He has multiple degrees based on that, and he's been a teacher and a football coach for years. So I take his opinion on stuff a little more than a grain of salt, just based on his past and the fact I've been watching pretty much every single – this will probably be my first year without him present. Well, he'll be present. He'll be at the live show.
Ooh, all right.
But normally we watch at least the first round together, if not all 7 rounds. And dating back to – I think the first year we did it together, we took – I'm drawing an absolute blank right now on the quarterback that we took that I was completely pissed at.
Manziel?
Yes. And we did actually no longer than that. We watched the Joe Thomas pick.
Okay. Yeah, that was
my brother's almost 10 years younger than me, so he was rather young, and I remember him bawling his eyes out when we took a tackle at that pick. and my dad pretty much told him to shut the fuck up and it'll be okay.
Well, your dad ended up being right, obviously.
My dad's been a Browns fan for too many years to get worked up over the draft.
So the only thing I'm not excited about if that's the case is like I mean McCoy is definitely an outside cornerback, right? And what we really need is a nickel or slot cornerback. So like I love the idea. I just I don't know in the first round that I would love to do that. But I guess if McCoy is there that late at 24, which I don't see happening. But if
I've
it
seen a
did,
couple mock drafts, him dropping in the second.
really,
I've taken him 39 a couple times.
jeez.
I mean,
Okay.
mind you, that's computer generated pick for everybody else, but still.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I mean, we looks like we're waiting here for quite a bit for the Houston Texans pick. I wonder if they're trying to work some trade up.
We got a couple chat notifications.
Okay. So for those that don't know, we're doing a mock draft. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you click all the buttons, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know how you feel about this. We, as the Browns in this mock draft, we will be drafting tomorrow night, round 2 and 3. And then on Saturday from 10 a.m. to probably, I would imagine, 2 p.m. ish, we will be drafting for the Browns from rounds 4 through 7. So far, to recap for those that are just jumping in, because I see there's a lot of people just jumping in now, we have drafted as the Browns. We
The
drafted
Houston
Carnell
Texans, I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Houston Texans made a pick. They are taking the offensive tackle in I'm not even going to try that last name. That's harder than Francis. The offensive tackle out of Arizona State with the 28th pick, and right away, the Kansas City Chiefs take an edge rusher, TJ Parker out of Clemson.
Okay. All right. So the Browns, we drafted at pick 6, we got Carnell Tate, wide receiver out of Ohio State. At pick 24, we picked Caleb Lomu, left tackle out of Utah. And so let us know what your thoughts are if you would like those picks. If you're a Browns fan and you're watching on April 23rd, and then another offensive tackle comes off the board, and man, what a run! So all the offensive tackles that we thought would go in the first round did go in the first round. TJ Parker, another very intriguing edge out of Clemson, goes to, who is that? The Chiefs at 29. So
Yes, sir.
that's so the Chiefs, I guess, in this mock end up with, let's see here. The Chiefs end up with both McCoy and TJ Parker. So pair them up with, I mean, I guess the Chiefs didn't have a whole lot on defense. I mean, what do you think about the Chiefs defense then? Is that just a huge, massive haul of an upgrade for them if that happens?
I really like TJ Parker. I think he's going to do well on that team. I believe with the additions they've made, the trades they've made this offseason, and potentially, hopefully, Mahomes coming back sooner rather than later in the beginning of the season. As much as I hate to say this, I could see them being in the Super Bowl next year.
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, so last I heard, Mahomes was slated to come back sometime in October, which gives you plenty of time. They also, obviously, as most people know, they picked up Justin Fields in the offseason. I think that, and Mike already alluded to it, I mean, Andy Reid is going to polish up Justin Fields, I think, super nice, and he's going to have him looking phenomenal. And probably having a lot of people asking a lot of weird questions like they did about Sam Darnold at the beginning of this year. So yeah, I'm in complete agreement. So for tonight, we've got 3 more picks on the board. Looks like the Miami Dolphins at 30, New England Patriots at 31, and then your Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks at 32. the board has gone fairly close to what we expected. Is there a way for you to pull up the full board to show the audience by chance?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So we'll work on pulling that up. But yeah, no, there haven't been too many surprises, I wouldn't say, that have gone on this in this round one. I would expect for tomorrow, round 2 and 3, and then 4 through 7. I mean, well, 2 and 3 would probably be a lot more surprises. So Matt, why don't you talk about strategy for the Browns? So tomorrow, you guys will have pick 39 and 70. And if we do have Carnell Tate and Lomu that are already selected in the first round, what is your strategy at 39 and 70? Why don't you share that with us?
So my biggest thing with this year on the draft, I wanted to walk out of the first round with at least one of two things, and it was either a true number one wide receiver or a legit left tackle that had time in college playing left tackle. And we were able to do both with 6 and 24 in this Epic Mock Draft 26.
Yeah.
So I think that opens us up to a lot more room in not only 39 but 70 to see who falls before we make an absolute decision on who we're taking. But I think we need to see which wide receivers are still there at 39 to get a second wide receiver on our roster out of this draft. I'm not willing to reach for that position, but let's see who's still available at wide receiver here. I gotta clear out some of this stuff in my simulator.
I was going to say, if you want to drag it, if you can show the fans what's available, that would probably be helpful too, if that's an option.
I'm just making sure I'm up to date.
Yeah, you're good.
So I stopped picking players in this because I'm going to have to redo it tomorrow after the Steelers pick.
Okay.
But I am going to.
So after the Steelers, there's no wide receivers that have gone since then.
So we are pretty much set. Ignore the left side of the screen. The right side of the screen is pretty much wide open.
I love it.
So far, I mean, we still have, 3 more picks today and several picks before we make a pick. But 2 guys that I was willing to take at 24 are still on the board.
Who's that?
Both Denzel Boston and Brazel.
Okay.
Chris Bell is also highly in my top. He would not be considered a reach for me. No. Anybody after that on this wide receiver board from Bernard on down, I would not be willing to take at 39. If one of those guys fall to 70, I'd be all for it. All the way down to, I'm not taking Skylar Bell or Bryce Lance, but pretty much from Antonio Williams, from Bernard to Surratt at 70, I'd be all for it if one of those guys fell.
Okay.
And when it comes to the other position, I wouldn't mind getting some more offensive line depth. Obviously, there's one person on this board. Ignore some of this. I apologize. I didn't keep up with it. At 39, Boston Hood, he's gone. Brandon Cease at cornerback, because we went double offensive side of the ball for 6 and 24.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the Browns going 3 picks in a row, let alone 2 rounds in a row, staying on one side of the ball. Not saying it won't happen depending on who falls to it, but I could see I'd be okay with Colton Hood, Denzel Boston, Brandon Cease, Pregnon, Chris Johnson. I'd be okay with Chase Besenitz. I butcher that name every time. Chris Brazel, Chris Bell. I'd be okay with D'Angelo Pons at 39 also.
Yep, same.
And obviously the Ginger Plow.
Your boy.
The reason I'm so high on him is just his versatility.
Yeah.
He is proven not only in the regular season, but in the combine and the senior game also, that he can play anywhere on that line from left guard over to right tackle.
Now let me throw this out. Who is your? I'm gonna throw you out a wild scenario. Who is your wide receiver one that's still available right now?
Wide receiver one?
I mean, you're the best wide receiver that is available right now, in your opinion.
So if everybody on this list is still there, is that what you're getting at?
Yep.
Boston.
Okay. So if Boston is available at 39, and let's say you're like, grab him, he's still available, and then Branch is available at 70. Do you dare grab 3 wide receivers in the first 2 rounds and completely redo the wide receiver room for the Cleveland Browns and trade Jerry Jeudy for a bag of potato chips?
So the trade I saw today, which actually came from a Atlanta Falcons fan-based run page,
Okay.
was Jerry Jeudy to the Falcons to reunite himself with, I've erased his name from my memory already, Kevin Stefanski,
KS. Okay.
for a second-round pick.
Beautiful. Love it. Take it to the bank.
Do I think it will happen, seeing that the Falcons, as of now, we have another pick off the board. Colton Hood, cornerback out of Tennessee, went to the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
Do I see that happening, them giving up, not making a pick to the 3rd round? Absolutely not. If they offered us next year's second for Jeudy, I'm running to the podium.
Sure.
I got Roger Goodell on speed dial. I'm calling him, and I'm saying this trade is through. Send it now.
Yeah, and that's another interesting part of, not tonight, right? Tonight, I think everybody is focused in the now, right? Because we're all doing a mock draft for this year. But on April 23rd, do you think that any teams are giving up a first round in 2027 on April 23rd?
I think it's absolutely going to happen.
You think so?
I think somebody is going to slip out of that top 6 position.
Okay.
And they're going to be like, we want him and we want him now. And they're going to make that trade. Is it going to be a top 15 first rounder next year? I don't think so. I'm talking somebody that's going to probably be in that 32 to 20 range, might be willing to give that up to move up. Next year is a long way away. It's supposed to be one of the bulkiest first round players available coming into the first round availability in a long time.
Yep.
There's still a lot of football to be played to see what happens.
Yeah. Sure.
There is performance is going to be obviously thrown in there. The big one is injuries. How many of these quarterbacks that are supposedly going to be amazing next year are either A, going to not perform to their first round ability that they think they are, or B, going to get injured?
Yep. We saw it with Drew Aller.
I think the only 2 people I would say right now, bearing an injury, are guaranteed a top 5 pick next year is Manning and Jeremiah Smith. And we had
Dante Moore. You don't think Dante Moore?
I would throw him in there also. He would have been the second. He would have thrown this whole draft off. He would have been to the Jets at 2, no matter what. At this point, he would have been the secured spot at 2. But we had Mason on last week.
Yep.
Mason Williams, the potential starting tight end for the Ohio State Buckeyes, who I don't know if I forgot to send you the video today, but Ryan Day posted a video today. He lost his black stripe he has earned his spot as an Ohio State Buckeye, and he was the earliest transfer tight end to do so out of
Heck
this
yeah.
transfer class, which is great for him. I am a big supporter of him. I am really hoping next year in our our Factory of Mock Draft shows, we are talking about him going somewhere. I'm hoping we are talking highly of him next year.
Yeah.
Based on what I've seen the kid play football since his freshman year of high school. I've seen him as a basketball player, baseball player. He's just a natural born athlete. He's 6'5". He is potentially, people are going to be all over him if he performs to the ability I'm assuming I'm throwing the network in there. Us as a network 216 is believing that he can.
Yeah.
Especially on arguably the top show on turf when it comes to college level. The Buckeyes are always nationally televised. They are, people could probably name more Buckeye players if they're not a Buckeye fan than some of these other schools, period.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And if you missed it, we, as Matt alluded to, we did have an interview with Mason Thursday of last week. I can't remember what the date was. Maybe it was April 2nd, something like that. He was a great kid. If you want to learn anything about one of your future tight ends for the Ohio State Buckeyes, go check it out. It's on our page, Network 216. He was an open book for us. He answered anything and everything and was very honest. So if you're curious about him or curious about Ohio State, go check that out. Yeah, no, that would be awesome if we were talking about him.
And I went down to the local watering hole yesterday, our Roma's Bar and Grill here in my hometown.
Yeah.
Well, not my hometown, but my adopted hometown.
Sure.
And I was talking with my buddy who owns the place, and he said there was about 100 people. I'm sorry, not 100, 75 people in that building watching Mason's interview.
Dang.
And if that doesn't show you in a small town like Mogadore, Ohio, how much support this kid has, it's insane.
That's awesome. Well, circling back to the mock here, we are currently waiting. There's 2 more picks tonight. We've got the New England Patriots that are on the clock. They've got 4 more minutes. After that, we've got the Seattle Seahawks, and then we'll probably wrap up and close it out before tomorrow. We start back at 6:30 tomorrow. It will be rounds 2 and 3, similar to the actual NFL draft. The timing will be a little bit faster, so hopefully we won't have these long waits in between picks, but it'll be more rapid fire. The Browns, we have picks 39 and 70. If you're curious, you have input, you want to tell us we're crazy or whatever it is, feel free to jump in on Twitter, jump in on the comments on our show tomorrow night, and just let us know, let us have it, and or let us know how much you love our picks. Again, for those Browns fans jumping in for the first time, I see we're climbing here. We have Carnell Tate selected at number 6. And then Caleb Lomu dropped to us at 24. So we stayed steady. Nobody really wanted to trade down in this particular scenario. Not that we were comfortable with. And so those are the picks that we made. And here we are. We sit for still the Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks to round us out in the first round. Matt, while you're playing GM tomorrow night and you're at pick number 39, is there anybody that or maybe several people that you'll have your eye on? Say they drop to 34, 35 that you might trade up for? Or at least have the conversation about?
I would definitely have a conversation with multiple players in this draft.
Okay. Who would be the biggest one that's still on the board?
My problem with that thought process is the players that are still, as of now, minus these next two picks that are still available,
Hmm.
I think there's more than 7 people that I feel
Okay.
comfortable with
Sure.
to be willing to give up the house for.
Okay.
If somebody sent us a really even friendly trade for 39 to move up, I would 100% consider it. I think my number one target is probably would be a Denzel Boston or one of those several quarterbacks that are still available. Cornerbacks. I am not trading up for a quarterback. No. Honestly, I think so. Tomorrow, round 2 and 3, we have 4 minutes per pick. And round 2 not round 2. The draft order is starting tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. The Jets are on the clocks, and now the Buffalo Bills, the Tennessee Titans, the Raiders, the Giants, the Texans, then our Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
Are on the clock. It would almost have to be in the Browns' favor for me to consider a trade up.
Okay. What if it was something tiny like move up 4 spots and throw us a late 5th or early 6th rounder?
They're throwing us a pick?
No, we're throwing them a pick to move up that far. We're throwing them, let's say, a late 5th rounder.
I'm not giving anything up in the top 107.
Yeah. Okay. What about a 5th rounder?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
As you've alluded to before, we have a shit ton of draft capital.
That's true.
If we could move up several spots and get the player we believe is that player that is going to make the difference for us at 39, is going to be potentially our Carson Schlesinger of 2026. I would give up one of those because honestly, with the 5th round, by the time you get to the 5th or 6th round, those players aren't some of the names we're going to be calling, unless you are doing hundreds and hundreds of hours of draft research, you're going to be like, who? Unless they come from your team.
Well, and you mentioned
admin picked incoming. I don't know what that means. I don't know if the Patriots didn't make a pick or if they're picking for the Patriots. I don't know is our admin a Patriots fan?
Well, they had their clock expired at 37, so I'm wondering if maybe they just didn't get their pick in on time or something. So we'll see what's going on there, but still waiting on those last 2 picks here. So you mentioned Schlesinger. I'm wondering this Jacob Rodriguez pick at 19 for the Panthers. Do you think that what Schlesinger did last year influenced this pick for Rodriguez to go in the 1st round for the Panthers?
No. I am extremely high on Rodriguez.
Okay.
Just on his stats from last year, his playability. He 100% should be a 1st round draft pick. 100%. He's arguably he's in my book, one of the top linebackers in this draft, minus the several that went in the top 10. I've lost track. I'm averaging 5 to 15 mock drafts a day. I do.
Yeah, you're insane.
Since pretty much since about midway through the Brown season last year.
That's pretty sad to say, but yeah.
Rodriguez 9 times out of 10 was available at 39. I didn't agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, the program we use, which I'm going to give them a shout out because I love this website, is Mock Draft Hero. They are really quick on updating stuff when players' information comes in. They are amazing for the simple fact there's no ads.
Mm-hmm.
And it works well on an iPhone.
That it does.
But with that being said, I don't think the Schlesinger thing played into it. I think he proved that he was worth that pick.
Okay. And get your input here. So we're 30 picks in. My boy that I keep talking about that is low on draft boards
Crazy to me.
has not been picked yet. Zion Young, edge rusher out of Mizzou, Missouri. What do you anticipate that he'll be gone before 39?
I hope he is, for the simple fact that it's going to be really hard for me not to take an edge rusher at 39 if he's still there.
So I should be locked in and in the comments tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Him and Cassius Howe were my two rises to fame, I would put it as, in this mock draft.
Yeah.
Dating back to January.
Yeah.
I mean, I had Cassius Howe going in the first round from pretty much the beginning.
Yeah.
And I had people in my comment section calling me absolutely crazy. And as you could tell, the fans here from, let me pull him up. He went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So a Tampa Bay fan thought the same thing I did and was willing to give up a 15th overall pick for Cassius Howe.
Yep.
I will tell you, as big as I was on Cassius Howe, I thought he would go after Zion Young. I thought they were both going to go in this first round.
Yep. And
But-
speaking of edge rushers, Keldrick Falk, Auburn, just was selected by the New England Patriots. Does Diana Rossini approve of that pick, do you think?
So, jeez. Yeah, it took a second for it to click in my mind. That is, I'm not touching that subject. What's crazy to me is when we started our Factory of Mock Draft show back in January. What was it? End of January, mid-January.
Mm-hmm.
He was a top 5 pick for us.
Yeah.
He was the second edge rusher coming off the board behind Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
And
then we got more information.
he didn't even. It's just confusing to me because what he showed from then to now isn't enough for me to be like. It makes me question, why is he dropping on so many boards?
Yeah.
What happened?
Right. Well, maybe
it probably has a lot to do with team meetings.
Yeah.
Because Lemon's one of them. I don't know if you watched any of his interviews. His interviews were horrible, to say the least. Which somebody's athletic ability and their ability to speak to the public are two separate things.
Mm-hmm.
But people take that into consideration, I guess.
Yep. Well, here you go for tomorrow. Bill's GM hopped in. Thanks for joining us. Still open for business if you want Simpson at 34. I don't know about Simpson, but you might be able to convince Matt tomorrow night to trade up to 34. I don't know.
Well, to the Bills GM, what is that? The Weekly Huddle 7824. Send me a trade offer to our Network 216 Twitter chat and send me a private message, and we will consider, depending on what you want for him, not him, the pick. And obviously it will be considered on who is still there at 34.
Yeah, and that was another interesting part of tonight. So it's just the two of us now, but we had 4 of us in the war room, and I was actually shocked. I thought, we might be throwing chairs or something, because I was kind of thinking that we wouldn't all be on the same page or as much as we were. So it was
were
nice
way too close in our opinions compared to normal. Because I was ready to come into this to fight people.
I was too. I wished. I actually kind of wish your brother would have been there, because I feel like he walks his own path, right? And no matter what, Maybe a little bit of groupthink was setting in. I don't know, but the way it fell, I think it was too easy. Like I kind of wish that that Tate wouldn't have been there at 6, and no,
If Tate wasn't there at 6, we were going to fight.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like just for the entertainment value for the fans, I think that would have been fun. Now for the Browns, like I obviously I hope that Tate is there, but
Absolutely.
it was interesting that we all were kind of simpatico as the GM of this mock. And if you're tuning in, we are the Browns war room for this mock draft, but there are 31 other teams out there that are also doing the same thing that we're doing. They've got their own pods. So if maybe you're a Bills fan or an Eagles fan or something else, find the Epic Mock Draft that we're a part of. Feel free to follow them, subscribe to their stuff. I mean, there are a lot of good other teams.
The offensive guard chase out of
Bistonis?
yeah,
Santos, sorry. Okay.
which is
Interesting.
exactly what the Seahawks needed.
Yeah.
So I was
I'm kind of
sold on
surprised
either
right
him
now.
or the second running back out of Pierce out of Notre Dame was going to go here.
Yeah. Well,
So
interesting. All right. So we round the final 2 picks out with Keldrick Falk, edge out of our Auburn, and then Chase Bisantis. Dang, I'm gonna get that name right eventually. Offensive guard to the Seattle Seahawks, and then we start fresh tomorrow at 6:30 with the New York Jets. Matt, anything you want to touch on before we close her out here?
I want you guys to jump in the chats, both Twitter. I don't care if you send us a private message on Twitter, TikTok, Network 216, my account /sports talk. I read every single message that gets sent to me, whether it's a hate message, death threats, whatever it may be, depending on who I pick. I've had it all. It doesn't bother me. I spent enough time in prison to know when a death threat is legit or not. With that being said, tell me who you want. Tell me what your thought process is going into 39 based on who was picked here, who we've already chosen. I've already uploaded to the network's Twitter page our 2 draft picks from this Epic Mock 26, and I've uploaded to my TikTok page. And once I get off here, I ran out of time before the other 2 guys hopped off to secure enough time to look at my phone to post it on the network's TikTok page also.
Yeah.
But let us know who you want. Let us know what position we should be looking at, specific players. Tell us who not to draft. Give us your reason why you don't want Ty Simpson. I don't think we need any more reasons. I don't care if 100 people throw in the group chat, take Ty Simpson. I don't think we're taking him.
Well,
At
if he's
39.
available at 70, I mean,
I'm talking 39. 70s. If he's still there at 70, something's wrong. I didn't think he was making it out of the first round. Honestly, I figured Pittsburgh was going to take him.
Yeah.
But I figured the Jets would take. Honestly, I don't think he gets past 33. I think the Jets are going to take their quarterback because let's see who did the Jets take so far?
I think they took Tyson at 16 and
David Bailey.
Bailey. Yeah.
Did they
So,
take
yeah.
Tyson?
I thought that's
Yeah, they took Jordan Tyson.
Yeah.
So they got their second wide receiver next to Garrett Wilson. They have their David Bailey, who, if he would have fell to 6, it would have been, even if Tate was there, I was going to have a hard time deciding on which route to go. I was going to piss a lot of Browns fans off and consider going that defensive player at 6 because can you imagine him on the other side of Myles Garrett?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can. Sure. I mean, if that would be one that I would be like, I'm okay with this.
Absolutely. He was only probably he was one of 2 defensive players if he fell to us that I would have been okay with. And the other one being Sonny Styles.
Yep.
But let us know who you want. And also, for the official first round ran by the NFL on the 23rd, Flyers, Bar and Grill in
Yep.
Parma Heights. Go on our Twitter page, go on the TikTok. These specials, even if you don't like football, those specials, you're not going to get better specials for that for beer and food than they're running for us for our live show that we're doing out of there. Come say hi to us, come tell us we're stupid, whatever you want to do based on our thought process on the Cleveland Browns. But
join us for that draft, for the actual first round of the NFL draft. Obviously, it starts at 8 p.m. We'll be at Flyers Bar and Grill, like Matt said, in Parma Heights. We will be doing a live stream, but we're going to have enough guys in rotation that we'll be able to get out, talk to the crowd, interact with you guys. You can make fun of us, talk to us, give us your takes. And it's just going to be a fun night, right? So, like you said, there's a lot of great specials. We're going to have some giveaways from the network to give out as well. So be on the lookout for that. And if you don't mind, like, subscribe, follow us on all the socials, right? We're on, he mentioned it, we're on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, the Instagram, all the things, right? We're on all of them. So follow us on all those places. And like you said, let us know. Matt, do you think you'll be able to post the entire first round results so that they can tell us who they would like to see possibly at 39?
I'm going to get that out tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to do it tonight, but tomorrow morning I
That's
will. I'm going to do my best. Well, what I'll do is it's not going to be one of my fancy graphics. I'm going to have to go into the mock draft hero and run it through like it ran and then just take a screenshot at the end and post it. But the only problem with those graphics is once you get to that many minute changes, it messes something up.
Yeah, it doesn't like to spell all the words correctly.
Or the players' positions or even the team logos, it gets fun.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll post that tomorrow in the morning. You guys tell us what your thoughts are, what your opinions are. Again, there are 31 other teams doing this, so please go show them some love, some support, follow them, subscribe to their channels on YouTube, Twitter, wherever it is. Show them some love because they're doing this mock draft with us, and it's been a lot of fun already in round one. Very much looking forward to tomorrow and Saturday. So we'll close it out here. What a fun night, first round. Go Brownies, baby. Carnell Tate, Caleb Lomu. What a great night that would be. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.